Right now, as you sit there, a silent execution is taking place. It's not your life that's being ended. It's your sovereignty. While you were distracted by the headlines, the locks on your financial cage were quietly replaced. You look at your banking app and you see a number. You think that number represents your freedom? You're wrong. In 2026, that number is nothing more than a permission slip. It's a digital ghost that can be frozen, deleted, or recalculated by a faceless algorithm in a basement you'll never visit. Your bank is no longer a vault. It is a digital panopticon. And you are the inmate, paying for the electricity in your own cell. The great wealth reset isn't coming. It is here. And if you don't realize, right now, that your bank is your deadliest predator, you've already lost everything. You just haven't seen the balance hit zero. Yet, for decades, they groomed you. They told you to be a good citizen. Save your money. Trust the system. It was a lie. We are witnessing the greatest heist in human history, wrapped in the velvet glove of stability. The traditional banking system is a dying beast, and it plans to feast on your life savings just to stay alive for one more hour. They are rolling out programmable money, central bank digital currencies that decide if you're allowed to buy meat, how far you can travel, and if you've earned the right to access the fruits of your own labor. This isn't a conspiracy. It's a software update. Your biggest sin wasn't being broke. It was being lazy with your trust. You outsourced your survival to people who view you as a harvestable crop. While you procrastinated, they prepared. While you said you'd look into it next month, they built the cage. Newsflash, the bank doesn't love you. It sees you as a battery to be drained. True wealth in 2026 is brutal. It's not about flashy cars. It's about the cold isolation of being the only one who sees the cliff while everyone else is dancing toward the edge. To escape, you must embrace the loneliness of the ghost. Your friends will call you paranoid. Your family will tell you to just be normal. They will envy your freedom later, but they will betray you with their small-mindedness now. The master chooses his stress. The slave has his stress chosen for him. Which burden would you rather carry? If you want to survive, you must move with the violence of action. First, execute total self-custody. If you don't hold the keys, you are just a tenant in your own life. Second, pivot into ghost assets. Hard-code your wealth into tokenized energy, real estate, and commodities that exist outside their reach. Third, build an off-grid income. If your paycheck is tied to a local bank, the state owns your heartbeat. Fourth, stop thinking in currency. Start thinking in calories of power. How much time can your wealth buy you when the system goes dark? Listen closely. The window is closing. Notice the withdrawal limits. Notice the security questions they ask when you try to move your own money. Those aren't safety features. Those are the bars of the cage being tested. There is a VIP exit for the elite, using the same technology they tell you is too risky for your retail account. If you wait for the evening news to tell you the banks are failing, you are already a statistic. The panic will be digital, and it will be instantaneous. Imagine a lion in a zoo. The zookeeper doesn't need to kill the lion to control it. He just needs the key to the meat. The bank feeds you 1% interest, a scrap of gristle, while they use your strength to build their empire. They've convinced you the cage is the only place you won't starve. But the cage door is about to be locked forever. Are you a lion, or are you a pet? A pet waits for instructions. A lion realizes the bars are made of nothing but his own fear. Break them. Shame is a powerful thing, but regret is a tombstone. Do you want to be the generation that handed over your bloodline's freedom for the sake of a user-friendly app? The envy you feel for those who got in early will be nothing compared to the agony of being the one who stayed in until the end. I am not your friend. I am a ghost in the machine who has seen the blueprints. I know how they plan to turn your bank account into a social credit score. This isn't content, it's an extraction plan. Subscribing to this channel is your first step toward becoming unbankable and unstoppable. In 2026, information isn't power, it's the only way to breathe. Don't be the person who finds this video in 2 years and realizes they had the map, but chose to die in the wilderness. Hit the bell. Not for me. For your survival. Tonight, when you go to bed, listen to the silence. Think about the sound of a car that doesn't beep. Think about the look in your family's eyes when you have to tell them the money is there, but the bank won't let you touch it. That silence is coming for millions. It is a hollow, haunting sound, but it doesn't have to be yours. The building is on fire. The exits are guarded. You have one chance to move before the vault is sealed from the outside. The bank is your enemy. The system is the trap. The only way out is to stop believing in their safety and start believing in your own escape. The question isn't, what if I'm wrong? The question is, what if I'm right and you did nothing? Sleep well while the lights are still on.